Sigma 18-50 f2.8 and Sony 18-105 f4 are both very great all-around lenses. I have compared these two lenses in a previous video, but I feel like I didn't cover enough about the difference between f2.8 and f4. So in this video, I'm gonna show you some low light comparison footages and see how different these two lenses perform at extreme conditions. And hopefully, this will help you decide which lens is more suitable for you. Let's go. It is after sunset, about blue hours. You can see it's not completely dark, but there is no obvious light source, so the noise can be noticeable, especially at the sky area. Now I have waited a little while. It's completely dark, so I set the ISO to 3200. Well, I wouldn't say at f4 it is very noisy, but when you look at the edges of the buildings, you will notice it's not very sharp. Let's look at some more examples. What if I use the same aperture but increase the ISO? This is the Sony lens at f4. I'm not sure how it looks on a smartphone with such a tiny screen, but if you are looking at it from a computer, you won't be able to ignore the noise at the sky area. Another footage, still using the Sony lens at f4, and I am increasing the ISO from 6400 to 10,000. It is midnight now, and this is the view from my balcony. Let's see how these lenses perform when it is so dark. I will increase the ISO all the way up. A lot of people asked me how far I can push the ISO, but it really depends on the situation. Like, even when it is low light, is there any obvious light source? Or is there a large area of sky? But I think in most cases, the videos are still usable when the ISO is 3200. Let's compare these footages in a different way. We know that there is one stop difference from f2.8 to f4. So in order to see the same amount of light, I will have to double the ISO when I use f4 than when I use f2.8, right? So now I will show you how it looks like when the light condition is the same. Between Sigma 18-50 f2.8 and Sony 18-105 f4, if you are still considering which one to buy, I would recommend buying the Sigma lens because f2.8 can really come useful in a lot of cases. And if you are worrying about the tele end, you can buy an 85mm prime lens. That would be a great combination. Now, if you already have either of these lenses, and you are thinking about getting the other one, Well, I think you probably don't need both. Either of these lenses combined with a prime lens would make more sense than having both lenses that cover a very similar range, in my opinion. But if you have the budget, the benefit of getting both lenses is that at daytime you can use Sony 18-105 for longer focal length, and at night you can use Sigma 18-50. So either way, you only have to bring one lens at a time. If you're interested to know the difference between f1.4, f2.8, and f4, I have another video about that. Feel free to check it out. Let me know how you think about these lenses in the comment below. I'll see you next time.